called Wildboar Clough. So that's where we're heading now. I think it's probably about 15 miles, something like that. And eventually heads up to Bleaklow, and we can see the crash site up there. Just head down Doctor's Gate and then into Old Glossop and then make our way back home. So I've not got the dog with me today because we're going to be doing another scramble. Nothing as bad as the last one. I went on a 25-mile bike ride yesterday, so I'm a little bit worse for wear. You gotta love them, haven't you? Yeah, I saw a lamb and it was stuck in a fence. You know, it had like a bloody face and everything. I swore to myself that I'd never eat lamb again. Yeah, I think I ate it once, I think, in a curry, which was lovely. I was in Sheffield at the weekend, me and the wife. This is a good example of my temperament now, I think. There was a group of lads, I think it was the Yorkshire Derby, I think it's Sheffield United and Hull were playing. All the Hull supporters are getting off the train, giving it large. I mean, they were kids. I'd say probably 16, 17-year-olds, fringes, you know, the type. And one of them like came up to me shouting in my face, and I just smiled at him. And one of his mates says, "Can you take a picture?" I was taking a picture and it was still kind of like in my grill, in my face. I think the old me would have said something. It's just alcohol. And Hull lost as well, 2-1. So, you know, without alcohol, how would the economy be in the UK? You know, next time you're out in Manchester or Stockport, or a lot of the culture is drinking, especially this time of year when the sun's out. You know, the culture is drinking. I mean, we got to Sheffield at, I think, 10 o'clock in the morning. And there were people drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I thought, and it was a 3 o'clock kickoff. You're not going to be in any fit state to enjoy the football, are you? 10, however many pints inside you. I'm just thinking, you're just going to need a piss. Obviously the health benefits as well. I mean, I'm not preachy to my friends, but yeah, another positive that's come out of the drinking thing as well. I think my wife's drinking less as a result as well, so it can only be good for her. Have I lost a couple of friends because of it? Maybe, but if you've lost a couple of friends because of that, maybe they weren't a friend to begin with. So, you know, the important people stick around, don't they? And like I was saying in my previous video as well, my bubble's pretty small, really. You know, I've just got family and friends that I keep close, and that's me. Only good friends stick around. Like I say, the drinking thing is, I'm not even really thinking about it now, to be honest. I'm only reminded of it when other people kind of remind me. Oh, you're still not drinking then? No. Oh, bloody hell. I mean, how'd you do it? Just don't drink. I mean, the positives outweigh the negatives massively, in my opinion. I mean, when I'm doing these walks, I get up at 4 o'clock, half a bottle of wine the night before, no go. Absolutely no go. I feel more energised in the morning when you're getting, you know, towards your middle age, 51. There's things that you properly can't get away with now in later life you used to do when you were younger. It suits me. I'm not saying it's going to, well, you could say it'd work for everybody, but you know, people have different crutches, don't they? I mean, my crutch at the moment, especially after Easter, is chocolate. I mean, I've just got such a massive sweet tooth since giving up drinking. I mean, when me and the wife used to go out like for meals, I mean, that's another thing as well. We're going out for less meals, so we're saving a bit of money, which is good because we obviously moving house soon. I think like going out for an evening meal, you're going to be spending 100 quid, aren't you? And then you've got a couple of beers on top of that. But we do it I'd say probably every other month now, but it feels like a bit of a more special occasion. I mean, back in the day, we used to get one dessert between two of us and 2 spoons, but now, no, I'm getting my own dessert. But yeah, it's about 6 miles into the walk. So yeah, let's keep going. I can see a gate there as well, so we're on the right route. There's a little campsite as well. Campers only. Not too sure which way I'm going now. Well, all roads lead to Rome. And I might come down the wrong bit actually to cross the road. Is there any gates? Oh, crikey. I say all roads lead to Rome. Turns out what they don't. It's interesting, isn't it? I mean, a lot of the people that I follow have probably got about a couple of thousand subscribers. And I think if you get over 1,000, you can start to kind of make money from YouTube. But I don't think I want to get to that point where I feel kind of contractually obliged to do like a video. I'm going this way. I think, I hope. So yeah, I don't feel like I want to do it for money. You know, because you get people kind of like wearing like stuff like this, going and telling people how great it is and stuff like that, but it's kind of a new way of advertising. Your Sam Colours of this world and your bald scrambles of this world and the like. After a quick bite to eat, I continued along the reservoir to make my way onto the Longandale Trail, then onwards to Wildboar Clough. That's where we've just come. We had to hop over the Woodhead Road. Everyone coming to and from work. Trucks, cars. Yeah, so as you can see behind me, I've got my drone out. Yeah, I don't know how far. There we go. If I put my hand out, he'll come and land in my hand, which is pretty cool. There you go. Let's get it to do a droney. And then you go.
3, 2, 1.
Don't go too high though. You'll get battered about in the wind. So all the time it's doing that as well, it's keeping me in focus. And there you go, it's just starting to come back. And again, if I put my hand out. Once it turns blue, that means it's going to land. And there we go. Yeah, you can see where it's just running off on the right hand side there. I think if you got it on a really wet day, I think it'd be coming all the way over the top of that. But it's not too bad at the moment. Yeah, hopefully it'll go nice and smooth. Yeah, making quite steady progress coming up here. I mean, that bit was a bit of a climb. I mean, that looks like a challenge, doesn't it? Obviously people have made it to the top, so you can see that first bit looks quite simple, doesn't it? Looks like everything's just like leaning over, doesn't it? Unless there's something quite gradual over that way, I ain't getting up there. Oh, I'm going to have to go across there as well. So I'm going to have to put you away for a minute. I'd say that's a rope climb up that way. There's a little gully. I mean, I think that's my only way out of here, I think, unless I go back down again. So yeah, there we go. We just managed to make it up that little gully. It's almost like somebody's put a set of ladders there. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, I don't know if we can go up that way or up this way here. Just going to hop over there, then onto Bleaklow, and then down Doctor's Gate, and then home. So there we go, we made it to the top of Wildboar Clough. I mean, you can forget the other 11 miles. That was boring, that was amazing that. We'll head over to Bleaklow, or maybe go the quickest route down. I've done Bleaklow quite a few times. So we've made it to the crash site. It's quite a sombre site. So you've just got bits of metal just strewn all over. You see all this just in the middle of nowhere. And so yeah, I've just made it to Doctor's Gate. I don't know if that's the gate, they call Doctor's Gate, but this stretch of bridle path or footpath. It's called Doctor's Gate. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why, to be honest, but I'm sure somebody out there will know. Or if I Google it, I'll find out. But all I'm interested in is going to get me back to Gossip. But yeah, we're about 17 miles in. I feel all right. I still feel fresh. My feet feel like they've been chewed up by Tasmanian devils, but... So there's your view. So that's where we're heading, down there. Two little skylarks having a court. Oh, you probably couldn't see that on the camera there, but they were having a little scrap. It looked like they were having a scrap anyway. Whether that's the courting ritual of one of them birds, maybe a skylark, quite active in a minute. But the scramble, yeah, I mean, it was amazing. Grade 1 for most of the way. I would class that as a 1, maybe a 1+ grading. I mean, I'm not sure if the gradings are official, but I guess it depends on which route you take, doesn't it? I mean, I'm 6'4". You know, if I need to get my leg up somewhere, not the most flexible, but I mean, I've got a decent reach. I think that's probably why I'm taking to this scrambling malarkey. I mean, there was one point where I had to do kind of a semi-splits to get over to a foothold on the right hand side. But yeah, apart from that, it was nice and steady and quite relaxing actually. This is quite a rocky section. But yeah, I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm definitely going to sleep tonight. 17.2 miles. I think the scramble was only about half a mile, but it was my favourite bit by far. I mean, this isn't too bad now, to be honest. I'll carry on. Do I go in there? Or do I carry on down there? I think I carry on down here. So I managed to get my drone up as well a couple of times. Hopefully I've got some good footage on that as well. I don't know what it is, maybe it's this time of day. I've just seen another guy and he had a lot of bags and he had a guitar and wild camping, and he just struck me as a bit of a lost soul really, which is a shame. I mean, he said he went to Glossop to see his daughter but couldn't for whatever reason. Asking about places to wild camp for a couple of days. I mean, whew. And he said, have a good onward journey in your life, wherever it takes you. And I didn't know what to say. I said, you too. And we just went on our little way. And you do think with everything that's going on at the moment, cost of living, people priced out of, getting houses, getting a roof over their head. That's why he's doing the camping. Not out of like leisure, because he needs to, somewhere to stay. I mean, the guy had a guitar as well. It's just a big thing to like lug around. I'm a good listener. I listened to what he had to say. Didn't know what to say in response to a lot of the things. It's really difficult, isn't it? It's really difficult. When you're passing somebody in the street, you don't know what they've been through. You don't know what's happened to them in their lives. Anyway, I'm chatting away, and I know I've got to edit this stuff when I get back. So yeah, I've seen quite a bit of wildlife as well. Seen lots of little flitty birds. I've not got my glasses on, so I don't know what they were. Seen some hare running along, quite fast, like, and then all of a sudden, just disappear, just vanish, poof.